rule is about tricky words. We have here if, which means with. So we can use with instead of if. And we can use here without instead of unless. But what is the difference between using with instead of if? And what is the difference between using without instead of unless? So here, if means with, but if you use or when you use if is followed by a sentence. But if you use with is followed by a noun. So here, if is followed by a sentence and with is followed by a noun. And the same thing is with unless. Unless is followed by a sentence and without is followed by a noun. So here, if you want to use without instead of unless, so you should write the noun after without. And if you want to use with instead of if, so you should write noun after with. So with is followed by a noun and without is followed by a noun. And of course, if means with, but unless means without. Why? Because unless means if not. So with here and without here. Let's see the example. Use with or without. If you don't follow the rules, you will be punished. I just want to use with or without. Of course, I have if and I have negative don't. So here, when I have if, I use with. So I will use with. So I will write with. With what? With you don't follow the rules? No, I should write the noun of the verb. So here, with not following the rules, you will be punished. Why I just write here following? Because this is a gerund, or this is a noun of the verb. So this is the gerund. Here I cannot say with you don't follow the rules. Here it is a full sentence. So if is followed by a full sentence, but with is followed by a noun. So here this is a noun, or this is a gerund, what we call it gerund. Gerund means the noun of the verb. And here, unless you follow the rules, you will be punished. So unless means what? Means without. So I know that when I see unless, I can use without instead of unless. So here, without instead of unless. So unless you follow the rules, you will be punished. Without what? Without you follow the rules. This is a sentence. So unless is followed by a sentence, but without is followed by a noun. So we will come with the gerund from the verb. So I will say without following the rules, you will be punished. Again, if you see if, you will use with. If you see unless, you will use without. But the difference is when I use with or without, so I should put a noun after with and after without. Thank you and goodbye.